What I'm going to attempt to show you here is how I apply bare metal foil. First of all, I cut basically what I think is going to be the size that I'm going to cover, which is all this area here. I then lift that whole piece of foil up and away from the paper it comes on. I then attach it with a fraction to the outside of where it's going to go. Very gently, first of all, make a tack situation, then I will use, strangely enough, a cotton bud. The cotton bud I have cut to a tip that looks like a little saw. Then I progress to very gently rub down the foil as I go, ironing out as many creases as I possibly can as I go up the foil I'm wanting to have adhere. I can also use the cotton side of it very gently. Keeping away all forms of fluff. That will show up underneath if you're not careful. And gradually what will happen is that the foil will go down crease free if you take your time and manage where you're going with it. Gathering up a fresh bud, I'll now attempt to bring a lot more of the foil in contact with the with the kit underneath. Then when I'm finished applying this much foil, which is quite a tricky thing to do, you rub down a little firmer just to make sure that the foil is in full contact with the surface of the model. And there I have it. One whole section of the model is now ready for burnishing. Turning it around this way, hopefully you can see how neat and wrinkle free it is. Then taking this burnishing tool, this is the one with the groove, the needle type tip, I will run it into all the panel lines, making sure that there is full contact and the panel lines are obvious for any cutting and trimming that may need to be done later. Now this is the interesting part, is when I apply a lot of pressure to the detail that is underneath, and what will happen is that the foil will be forced down into all these pieces that are meant to be highlighted. And then what happens is that I will then cut along the lines where I need the foil to come away. And once I've made sure that all the foil is in hard against the surfaces I need it to adhere to, I will remove the excess. And what you have basically left over is a section of model that's been bare metal foiled. Thank you.